Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. As you can see by the title of this video, we have here another hair review. Okay guys, so the hair that I'm wearing is from VIP Beauty Hair on AliExpress. Okay, so they sent me their Malaysian curly hair, and the length that I have a 16-inch frontal, which you can kind of see like about how long that is. I have a 16-inch frontal, I have an 18, a 20, a 22, and a 24-inch. And I used every single piece of the hair they sent me. So this is the hair, like full in all its glory, and I love it. Like literally the hair covered like my whole back. Like you can't even see my shirt like through the hair. So first things first, when I got the hair, immediately I loved it. Like the packaging was very nice, and the hair felt good, like coming straight out the pack. One thing I did notice when I first washed the hair is that I did get a lot of shedding from the frontal. Not as much, like a regular amount from the bundles, but from the frontal I was getting like a lot of shedding from the hair. So I summed up the shedding to being from one, me customizing the frontal, as well as just probably like a regular amount of shedding that any hair would have. So as far as shipping, you know, like the hair came standard DHL like most AliExpress hair does. Like shipping was quick. I got the hair, I want to say like within like, you know, a week, as normal, like always. So that's great. First impressions is I really did love the hair. I like how full it is. I like the curls. It is installed. I have a wig. Like I installed the hair on a full wig using a wig cap, like a weaving cap that has like the adjustable straps in the back, and then I do have an elastic band, which is basically what's holding the wig down. I do have clips installed in the back, but I don't have them clipped right now, nor do I have it sewn down, because I like to be able to just like throw it on and go. As well as when I come home at night, I like to be able to take it off, put it on my mannequin head, and that is like a big tip. So if you are wearing a wig and you are comfortable with being able to take your wig off at night, especially when you have curly hair, it is so great just to be able to take off your wig, put it on the mannequin head, and not have to worry about it. And that is a way that I prevent tangling and shedding with my hair, because I'm not doing anything to it at night. Like some people will push all their hair like into a bun, and when you leave your hair like this for 8 hours, those curls are going to attach to each other. You know what I mean? So of course when you wake up, you're going to have tangling, and you're going to then go through that with a brush or a comb, and then that's going to promote shedding and breakage within the hair. So you really have to be careful about how you're sleeping with hair. So for me, I took it off every single night. My best advice, if you are not taking this hair off at night, if you may have a sew-in, do a pineapple. So that would just be like taking, I have a wig on so I can't do too much, but that would be like taking the hair and putting it kind of like, you know, up at the top. Now my hair is longer, so that like if you have hair this long, that might not work for you. Another method that you can do is doing braids. Like you could really do, I would say about 4, if you have like as much hair as I do in the length, 4 braids or like twists, just going straight down like this. Like that's it. Throw your scarf on at the top, and that's going to hold the hair in the same curls and not promote so much matting and tangling that happens to a lot of people's hair at night. So as far as like the hair tangling on its own, I did get like some tangling in the back, which I mean is pretty custom. It didn't really bother me that much. I could always just go through with my fingers or a wide tooth comb and just like, you know, separate it. One thing that the hair does do that I did not like, however, is that I would notice in the bundles towards the back. So I won't say like this like 18, maybe the 20 on top, but in my back bundles is the hair would like lock. So I have one here, and I don't know if you can see it, but like the hair will kind of like lock up. So like the curls like intertwined, and now kind of have like forms like this like twist. You know what I mean? And that would happen like kind of throughout like the whole back. And just like going throughout the day, if you're like sweating or you're out or just anything, like it would happen. And like I would find myself having to, you know, go through and kind of go like this and like separate the curls back out. So that did bother me, and I didn't like that, because you know I want my curls to look like this the whole time and not start to like, you know, come together or start looking like I have 10 curly locks rather than bundles, you know. So that was something that I didn't like that the hair was doing. Another thing I'll say that I didn't like about the hair is that the hair on the frontal would tend to like poof. with humidity. So if I were to go out, let's say I went out and I had like the curls, like I went out with my hair like freshly washed, right? It air dried, and then like just throughout the day it kind of like starts, like the curls in the front starts to like get bigger and bigger and like separate more. And that was one thing that I didn't like, but I learned how to combat that. Is what you want to do is don't just leave out, wash your hair and leave out. You want to put like an anti-humidity leave-in conditioner. You want to put maybe some argan oil or some type of product that's going to help those curls stay together. And that's what I did. And since doing that, like, I haven't really had any problems with the hair. But when I first got it, that was something I didn't like, because I would go somewhere and come back, and by the time I came back, the curls on the frontal did not look the same as the curls on the hair. And nobody wants to look like I got my hair from two different places, you know. So make sure that if you do buy this hair, you want to have something that is going to be adding moisture to your hair, especially if it's still summer when you have this hair, or if you live like in a hot, maybe dry climate area. You want to have like an anti-humidity leave-in conditioner, or you want to be using like argan oil in the hair. As far as like shedding overall for the hair, it does shed. So, you know, right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, is that 4 or 5? 5. Just from me pulling this one piece, I got 5. And then here's another 1, 2, wait, 3. Like 3 or 4, right? So the hair does shed. It's not horrible, but it's like, you know, so it's kind of up to you. I can deal with like light shedding like that because I pulled on it. Now what I can't deal with is shedding where if I were to like sit somewhere, or like somebody hugged me like the wrong way, like, you know what I mean, and then like it's hair like sitting on my clothes. I can't deal with that. I can deal with shedding where I'm washing my hair, detangling, I'm combing it out, and then it sheds. I can deal with that. If I go like this, like a few strands, like see that time I didn't get anything. Yeah, I didn't get anything when I just did that one. So if I can deal with that. I can deal with a few strands like that. I can't deal with like habitual shedding, and this hair does not habitually shed. So because of the rate that it does shed, kind of, I'll give it like a C+. So it's not perfect when it comes to shedding. Tangling is, like I said, probably like an A-. Like, it's not that bad. And you should expect curly hair to tangle. You should expect shedding. You should expect these kind of things, especially if you have natural hair. If you don't have natural hair, you may not be familiar, but if you have natural hair, you know how your hair sheds sometimes. You know how curls might interlock. You know how curls might tangle. Like, you know what I mean? This is the same kind of thing. It's just a weave form. So don't expect for the hair to be like Brazilian straight hair that never tangles and it's just like perfect all the time, because that hair has no texture to it. There isn't anything that should go wrong with that hair because it's straight. Like, there's nothing. If you got straight hair and it's doing that, it's a problem. You know what I mean? But with curly hair, you should expect some of these type of things, because that's what happens with our natural hair. So if you're looking to get the exact same bundle deal that I have in my head, it will cost you roughly like $197, which is not bad. So when you think about the things that I've said in this video, according to like the shedding that you'll get, and like just maybe having to purchase a leave-in conditioner for less than $200, come on, like, that's a really good price. My shirt says twerking for a Birkin, and I just want y'all to know I am not about this life. I bought this shirt like, you know, my ratchet college days, and I still have it because it's comfortable and I sleep in it. So hence why I have it on. You know, I just threw it on for this tutorial. So if you judge me, but I hope you wouldn't. Overall, for this hair 1-minute review, when it comes packaged, all the bundles came in the exact same color, which I love. The curl patterns on all the hair bundles match exactly perfect. There is shedding, which I will give a C+. There is a little tingling that you will experience in the back, which I'll say is about an A-. As far as like smell, the hair does not smell at all. I do recommend that you have a leave-in conditioner or some type of argan oil to put in the hair to maintain your curls, especially if you're going to be wearing this hair in hot weather or where you may be sweating. The price for this hair is going to run you about $197, and it is full and amazing. So I hope that you all enjoy this tutorial. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you get this hair, you know, tag me in your pictures, let me see, because I be feeling like the man, the girl, you know, yeah. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys.